Hey, in this video, we are talking about the top 3 neighborhoods in Dallas for families. So if you're thinking about making your move to Dallas with your family, you're going to want to stick around because we're going to tell you all you need to know about the top 3 neighborhoods. And we're getting after it right now.
Hey, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Dallas, Texas, then go ahead and subscribe and tap the bell for the notification so that you are the first to know about the current market in Dallas, Texas. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr.
And my name is Levi Lassick. We're the Real Estate Mavericks, and Jimmy and I are getting calls and emails every single day of people just like you who are ready to make their move to Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, be sure to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make a smooth move to Dallas. So let's just get right into it. And the number 3 neighborhood for families in Dallas is going to be Lakewood.
Yeah, so in Lakewood, median home price is going to be $622,000. On the low end, you're going to be around the 450s. Okay, and so I think the top thing about Lakewood is the elementary school is one of the best known things about Lakewood. A lot of people love to walk their kids to school in the morning to that elementary school. It's very tucked away back in the neighborhood. It's actually kind of like towards the bottom of a hill. Yeah, I used to play soccer in the PE portion of, they have a big field back there. But anyway, dated a girl who used to go there as well. She turned out all right. Yeah, I mean, right next to White Rock Lake. I know that's where you live.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely love Lakewood. Really one of my favorite neighborhoods in Dallas because, number one, it does border White Rock Lake. And of course, there's a 9.5-mile track around White Rock Lake. So any day of the week or weekend, it's great to get out there. It's fully paved so that if you're biking, running, or pushing a stroller, you know, that's something a lot of the locals get out and hit up White Rock Lake. They've got an amazing dog park as well as a swimming portion for the dogs to swim in. So that's a lot of fun. They have a bridge that overlooks that area. So if you ever want some entertainment for the day, you can go to that bridge and just watch all of the dogs playing in and out of the water, playing fetch. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, great for exercise. You can kayak and paddleboard. They have rentals that you can get for the lake as well and take advantage of that. And
Calisthenics park over there if you're into that.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything. Picnic, yoga, several outdoor activities. I see several different classes, meditation, all kinds of things that people are always doing at the park. And that directly borders White Rock Lake. Of course, that's the lake in Lakewood, would be White Rock Lake. But from there, and on just the other side of the lake, actually, you've got the Dallas Arboretum, which is 70 acres. It's one of the most beautiful parks that I've ever been to. And each season, each season, they do amazing showcases of the flowers. I mean, they're well known for their tulips. They're known for the pumpkin patches in October. I mean, springtime is just absolutely amazing in the Dallas Arboretum. But also with Lakewood is that you have the Lakewood Center, which is right off of Gaston and Abrams. So you've got the Lakewood Country Club. If you like country clubs, great spot for swimming. They've got a great pool, restaurant, social scene there, as well as a amazing golf course. So if you're a golfer, it's going to be right in your backyard for golfing, an amazing course, very beautiful area. But you've also got Whole Foods, so that's the best option for a grocery store. Actually, on the other side of Lakewood, there is a Tom Thumb as well. But on this side, you've got Whole Foods. You've got several restaurants. You've got Liberty Burger, Zoe's, if you want something kind of quick, Chipotle. But then you have some nice restaurants like Mi Casino, which is a staple Tex-Mex restaurant here in Dallas. You've got the Balcony Club, the Circle Tavern. I mean, several other little bars. The Cock and Bull is actually a nice little dive bar. You got Waya, the ramen house. I mean, Sasa Sushi. So many little great spots there in that neighborhood. And actually, if you want to check out one of our other videos, we actually take you on a walking tour of Lakewood to kind of give you a little bit more of a feel there. But ultimately, the streets are beautiful, tree line. There's actually, it's a little hilly in that area like Jimmy was mentioning.
Yeah.
And so just a beautiful landscape, and then you run right into the lake. Lots of park area around the lake as well. Actually, they have a full trail that's connected to it that's actually over 17 miles. The trail that goes directly around the lake is 9.5, but if you want to get in some extra mileage, then you can take advantage of the 17-mile track, and actually it connects to the Santa Fe Trail. And the Santa Fe Trail, you can take it all the way here to where we're at, which is in Deep Ellum, where our offices are, and you can, it's paved and it's through the neighborhood, so you don't really have to worry about traffic except for some intersections, but they've got good crossing. So overall, Lakewood is the number 3, one of my personal favorites though, but the number 3 area if you're moving to Dallas to consider with your family.
All right, the second neighborhood that we're going to talk about is Coppell. Some people say Coppell. Either way, it doesn't really matter how you pronounce it. Everybody will know what you're talking about. Median home price in Coppell is $430,000. The low end, you're looking around $370,000. Okay, and obviously these can rise as well. Coppell is the biggest point is it's a very safe neighborhood, right? And so obviously you're gonna have homes that get up into the $1 million range, but the statistic here is 83% safer than most Texas cities. And so you're minutes away from the DFW airport as well. So if you're a traveler, if you travel for business or just you like to vacation quite a bit, I know you like to vacation quite a bit.
I try to vacation as much as possible, yes. But I mean, it is a direct shot to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Yeah, not that you're going to have planes flying over, but it's close enough to where literally, probably a 5-minute Uber ride really to get you over there. So if you're jumping back and forth, it's very inexpensive to get there. But it's nestled away in the northwest corner of Dallas County. And again, very safe, good schools, great public schools.
Great schools.
And like Jimmy mentioned, safer than 83% of the neighborhoods or the cities in Texas actually. And they have a 66-acre park within Coppell as well. 66 acres, lots of hiking, and you can bike and run and play with the kids. They have, there's actually a Legoland center there. You've got a farmer's market that's well known, the Coppell Farmer's Market, and very, very well known for the Round One Bowling, an amusement center where just a great place for your kids. So Coppell is, I think, is actually, it's probably the most underrated neighborhood in all of Dallas. I don't think people ever really think about Coppell moving there.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. But it's really has everything because you get kind of the suburb feel, but you're still close enough to the city that you can take advantage of downtown, Greenville Avenue, which we've talked about in several other videos, and also the airport. So the proximity is great, and the schools are great, the public schools, and you're also very close. You're close to North Dallas as well. So if you need to go north, you're just really in a central location, actually to the whole Metroplex too. So even if you need to get to Fort Worth, it's a good shot there too.
All right, and the final neighborhood that we're talking about today is University Park. The median home price in University Park is going to be about $1.3 million. The low end, you're looking at around $780,000, somewhere in that range, right? But the biggest thing in University Park and kind of why the prices are where they are is because of the schools, okay? A lot of people are really kind of desperate. I mean, they try to rent apartments just so that their kid can go to, Highland Park High School and whatnot. I mean, it is like that, right? So, very, very safe neighborhood as well. I mean, I kind of grew up kind of around, and I know a lot of people from that area.
You went to SMU, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to SMU, so that, University Park, it's all interconnected in there. Highland Park, again, is one of the most sought after high schools in the Dallas area, right? And
if not Texas. Actually, yeah, it's part of the Park Cities is what they call it, which is actually its own municipality, which means it's actually separate. Even though it's in the heart of Dallas, it is actually separate from Dallas. They don't pay Dallas taxes. They have their own police department. They have their own municipality. So now, again, you're going to pay for that, but
Sure.
the best public schools in Texas, if not the country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there, right next to SMU. What else is there to do?
Well, it's also been rated 84% safer than any of the Texas cities. So just barely edges out Coppell, which is the reason why we have it number 1. But that's also not just us. That's also rated by one of the top Dallas firms that rates neighborhoods. But some would argue Highland Park, but University Park is more affordable than even Highland Park. So.
Yeah, or Preston Hollow right there too. You've got Dallas Country Club right there, one of the more prestigious, I'd say, country clubs in the city here. And then, I mean, Highland Village, you've got, high level shopping in there. I mean, you've got like Tom Ford in there. I mean, that kind of level in there. Bistro 31, great restaurant.
It's where the kid, he's famous on TikTok now. I don't know if you've seen this, but the kid, he just runs up to people in beautiful cars and says, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" And
I have seen that.
Yeah,
that's that kid.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's what he does that in Highland Park Village. That's where he just apparently hangs out there all day and runs up to people in their cars, says, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" So clearly, that's got him like over 2 million subscribers now on TikTok, and he's well known for that. It's actually funny. In some of those videos now, they're saying, "Hey, I know you," or "I follow you," and then they tell them what they do. So that's in Highland Park. Very, very high. You're going to see all the Ferraris and Maseratis and G-Wagons and everything there as well.
North Park Mall right there as well. Again, enough shopping to, guys, I didn't tell your wife that, okay? Yeah. Don't get me in trouble, okay?
So we hope you found this helpful. Again, this is the top 3 neighborhoods. If you're considering moving to Dallas or you are moving to Dallas, these top 3 neighborhoods should definitely be on your list. However, there are several other neighborhoods that we could always take a look at.
Yeah.
But again, if you're moving, whether it's 9 days or 90 days, you need to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so that way we can help you narrow down some criteria, especially if you're going to come into town and visit. We want to make sure we maximize your time while you're here, take you to the areas that you want to see the most, let you get a feel for it, but also check out some of our other videos. We have several videos on Dallas in general, so if you want to kind of get an idea before, check that out. We have specific videos on these neighborhoods. Also, you got the snapshots down below in the description if you want to download those. And we look forward to working with you. We're here to help you in any way we can, even if it's just to answer questions, or if you need a ride from the airport, we'll be happy to pick you up as well. So until next time, we hope to see you around town.